She's the candidate for Mitcham and Morden. That means she'll be standing at the next election against Angela Rumbold, who's the Conservatives Minister for the Family, now the Speaker from UCAT, who wanted to get a go before and got it now.
23 and Resolution 146. Chair, brothers and sisters, I welcome the opportunity to build the desperately needed homes in our country with a forthcoming Labour government. Good homes, yes. But speaking as a time-served joiner, I can build quality homes. Investment in skills does pay off eventually. My 4-year apprenticeship consisted of 1 year attendance at the Construction Industry Training Board, followed by 3 years at my place of work, learning from established craftsmen, and also day release to attend college, where I gained my Institute of London City and Guilds certificates, which I'm very proud of. Proud then, disillusioned now, working in an industry in the so-called prosperous South, where men and women have felt the effects of recession since January of this year, with prospects of 100,000 job losses in the private sector of construction to come. If you can find a job on a building site, it won't be directly employed, it will be on a self-employed basis. By choice, I went down that road, self-employed, because I had little choice. With 2 children and a mortgage, the threat of repossession standing over your head daily, the possibility of earning an extra carrot drove me into that line of work. Self-employment means no holiday pay, no sick scheme, no pension scheme, no redundancy, no contract of employment, no job security. An industry where you can go to the tax office, any one of you in here can go to the tax office, fill a form for a 714 contractor's certificate, showing no proof of indentures or qualifications, get yourself a bag of tools, saddle up and ride into a building site. That is why the cowboy element exists in our industry. You've got to be thick-skinned in our industry. We've even made up a poem about it. Goes something like this. The self-employed mite rode down the site, just like the Bengal Lancers. 5 out of 10 were time-served men. The rest of them were chancers. A piece of advice to the construction companies. Stop pumping money into Tory party funds. Stop subscribing to the Economic League. Put that money in investment in skills apprenticeships, the decasualisation of the industry, and build for an industry of the future. Bring it out of the 18th century and put it into the 20th century. You can blacklist people, but ironically, you might be doing them a favour. You might be saving their life. 3 deaths a week, 3 deaths a week, 3 deaths a week, 150 deaths a year, 7 deaths to date on the Channel Tunnel on our side, 1 dead man for 1 mile. Is that health and safety? I think not. Finally, 2 sad points I must wrap up on. First, my first attendance to this party conference, I'm very proud to be here. I've never had the guts to tell my employer that I was coming here. He believes I'm on holiday. For the simple reason our industry is so casual, I don't even know if I have a job to go back to on Monday.
Malcolm Bonnett, who nearly didn't speak, this time certainly got called before him. He took a few days off to come to Blackpool to the Labour Party conference, and they loved it.
Chair, comrades, that's his first time at this conference. We better look out after 2 or 3 conferences.